Start flag goes up from behind. Gates crash open in their sense on their way, and Lusher now easily lost 2 or 3 lengths when the starter said go. Matrichev, one of the first ones to respond, is on the improve to go and set up the early gallop. Bella's Pablo is also right up there in a handy position. Then comes Diamond Rock, who's only racing 2.5 lengths off the early speed on the outside of runners, is Avignon, and that's separating maybe 3 lengths the first quartet. Just in behind that is Greenland, racing on the outside of Norshan, then a further 2 lengths back and running to Jovial. It's a nice strong gallop out in front, a further length back. Towards the inside of runners is Fairfield, who's racing on the inside of Final Edition. Another length back running to Lusher now is racing on the inside of Gold Jets, and there's about a dozen lengths separating top to tail as they're ready into that turn with just on 1,000 meters left to go. And out in front it's Matrichev, who's going to try and go gun to tape. Avignon on the outside in second, Diamond Rock sits back along the inside rail in third. Then a further half a length back to Bella's Pablo on the outside in fourth, about 4 lengths separating first to fourth. Norshan Nets best in fifth. Then comes Greenland, who's racing about 5 lengths off the pace. A further length back and running to Fairfield, then another 2 lengths back to Jovial. Lusher now Nets best, Final Edition, 1 from last, Gold Jet last of all, as they straighten up with the run for the judge with just on 600 meters left to go. Matrichev still in front. Now gets challenged by Avignon on the outside. Diamond Rock is still hard held at this stage down the center of the course. Norshan has to switch out for a run deeper out in the track. Greenland is trying to work his way into the race as they're into the final 300 meters. Diamond Rock has moved up with ease. It's Diamond Rock that's now hit the front with 200 meters left to run. Out the pad chasing is Norshan, but looking back, Diamond Rock is still got 2 lengths clear. Norshan trying to fight back, but it's Diamond Rock who finally gets it right, and Diamond Rock a convincing winner from Norshan into second, Avignon third, then came Greenland in fourth. Well, there's always been talk about the son of Eruption. Number 1, Diamond Rock, Alder did a method, the Candace Bass Robinson stable, moved up very easily into the final 200 meters, kicked clear past Matrichev, the long-time leader, and the early contender who had a semi-go was number 4, Norshan, but it was too little too late as number 1, Diamond Rock. He was a convincing winner, wins by about 2.25 lengths. Number 4, Norshan into second, third place. Number 11, Avignon, followed by number 2, Greenland, who completes the quartets in fourth. Then came Fairfield, the long-time leader, Matrichev, Bella's Pablo, Final Edition, and Jovial. The 103 from the right-hand side, Pinksley's blue cap, winning jockey Alder Demare for the Candace Bass Robinson stable, was hard held going into the final 300 meters. Now kicks clear. Norshan had to switch out and was checked for a run down towards that inside rail and got going too late into the closing stages, as has been his story in his career so far. But number 1, Diamond Rock, a very good winner in the opening leg of today's Pitch 6.